Let's see what we got going on tonight. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, that looks okay. That kind of fits there, yeah. That looks nice. That looks nice. Let's put this over here so everybody could read it. There we go. And we got a Givy over here. Right there. There's their Givy. All right. We're looking good. We're looking good tonight. All right. Hey, everybody. How are you looking tonight? All right. Welcome one, welcome all. My name is Chris. It's the Cool and Common stream. It is Friday Night Comics. Every Friday night, we sit down, we go through a short box of comics, see if there's anything you want to claim, and we go from there, my friends. So that's the story here this week, other than it being hot as hell. Actually, I think hell might be 5 degrees cooler than eastern Pennsylvania right now. About 107 today, 105. Felt like 117 on the heat index. Woo! Lots of fun, my friends. Lots of fun. Hopefully you're staying cool wherever you are. Miker, welcome. All right, so there's a couple things going on tonight. I just wanted to highlight whoever buys the first item tonight is going to get this pretty cool comic. It is Sergeant Rock, number 295, An American Heritage of Freedom and Independence. The 1976 Joe Kubert cover celebrating the bicentennial of the United States, 1976. Newsstand. So if anybody buys anything tonight, first purchase is going to get that. Going to do it that way. I do have some Lobo. Supergirl movie came out last weekend. I'll have a little non-spoiler review of that. Lobo was really good in there. And then over here on the left-hand side, got to thank my friend Andrew, Sir Dabs a bit. I was in his show a couple weeks ago, and he dropped off at the end of his show. He rated another seller, DNA Comics, and I won one of their givvies. And their givvy was the Jock. I just got it yesterday. Jock 2026 C2E2 Daredevil number 1 Key First Omen. It's minty, and it's got the cert on it. Now, the cert says it was signed, but the book itself is limited to 3,000 copies. I did confirm that. This book is not signed. There's no autograph on here, so I don't know if these were just some extras of the 3,000 that they didn't sign or whatever, but I got a nice minty copy. So there you go. All right, so that's the story tonight. Let's start going with some books. All right, we'll look up here every once in a while. But right now, let's focus down here. Benjamin J. Grimm is going to help us out a little bit. Boss, what's up? All right, so here we go. So I'm going to flip through some books. Let's start through the short box. And let's get through this first handful of books here. These are all bagged, boarded, and priced already, which is unusual for me. Usually I am much less organized than this. Here is the Legends Black Panther Black History Month variant. Nice one. This is a little bit of a mishmash to start with. We go to PC, Pacific Coast Comics, Darklon the Mystic, number 1. That is a one-shot. It's in pretty nice shape, and it's a fun read. No, that's not Hawkman with a mustache. Looks like Hawkman with a mustache. We've got Grimjack number 2. Kind of a Hulk on steroids. Rain, good to see you. All right. These are two really cool books here from First Comics. Mars number 1, 1982. Yeah, some of these books, considering the age on them, real nice shape. Mars number 1. Mars number 2. Got the 2 of those. We got a Doctor Strange. Number 55, newsstand. 5 on that one. Zombie World. I got a couple of these. I don't have the whole set, but 4-issue limited series from Dark Horse. Zombie World, Winter's Dregs. Number 1 of 4. Number 2 of 4. I'm missing number 3, but I got number 4. So that is 3 out of 4 on the Winter's Dregs. Got a nice book here. Invaders number 17. Invaders number 17 newsstand. I'm going to run this one. Does have a little mark. Does have a little mark across the comics code. But damn. Dominatrix cover and all the extras. I'll run it for 6. In case there's any interest. 20 seconds. $6. Invaders number 17. I do use the rewards program, so even with your first purchase, you're going to get some coupon relief. And while we still got it, everything ships flat rate. We had a whole discussion last week about flat rate shipping going away, so I won't repeat it here again. I dig this one. Marvel Classics, The Pit and the Pendulum. Now this one's got some issues, so I just put $3 on it. It's just a nice little reader copy, but love that action. Pit and the Pendulum. We've got a Marvel Age, number 47. Green Lantern, number 130. Love it. At the Lehigh Valley Comic Con, I met Joe Staton, who drew Green Lantern for a long time, created Guy Gardner. I got some sketches from him. I found a blank Green Lantern Corps book that I'm going to try to get him to sketch something on next time. Really nice dude. And I also just realized he drew E-Man, which is kind of a cult little comic. The guy who was orange and yellow and had E equals MC squared on his chest. Kind of a goofy kind of character, but he co-created that character. So I'm going to ask him about that next time. All right, New Teen Titans number 6, March 1985. Kind of a unique George Perez painted cover, so kind of neat. Dark Horse Presents. I love this one. That's number 30. Oh, hold on, I got the glare. That's number 34. Early Aliens. Early Aliens in these. That one's in real nice shape. And I got Comico Primer number 3. So this is all the kind of the previews and interviews with the artists and all. Not easy to come by. There was a more than a few series of these. Speaking of Comico, if you're into Grendel at all, or if you know anybody who's into Grendel, send them my way tomorrow, Sunday, July 5th. I've got one of my first theme shows. I got a short box full of Grendel. Half of it is complete sets. So no hunting around, just complete sets of Grendel, and looking forward to it. All right, so let me put these away because we got some Conan and some other things coming up. Oh, and let me just send a message to someone real quick in case he's around. We'll see if Martin shows up. All right, here we go. Up next, got some Conan for you. Marvel Conan. That is number 96, 1978. Great cover. It does a little better look there. All right, Conan 97. Conan 98. Now, this one is not Conan, but it is a special Robert E. Howard story. It's from Millennium Publications. Robert E. Howard's The Black Reaper. The Black Reaper. This book's in excellent shape. From Millennium Publications. Kind of one of those oddball. I love finding the oddball stuff like that. All right, next. Little Bat Family. Coming up to a little Bat Family tonight. So here we go. Shadow of the Bat, number 30. Now, this is Green Arrow, but you'll see why it's in the Bat Family. Check out this cover. Green Arrow, number 86. You know who draws Catwoman like that? Jim Balent draws Catwoman like that. That is a Jim Balent Catwoman right there. Ah, oh yeah. So I put her in the Bat Family. Flash, what's up? Batman and the Outsiders, number 3. Batman and the Outsiders, number 4. Batman and the Outsiders, number 5. A little Teen Titan action in there. Oh, we'll go back to Legends of the Dark Knight, number 13. Prey, great story. Great, great story. Okay, that was 3 of 5. This is Dark Knight, number 15. Prey, part 5. Can you see a theme here? Can you see a theme here tonight with the Bat Family? There's Showcase 95. Thorn. But Catwoman, Green Arrow, and yeah. All right, Showcase 93, number 2 out of 12. Cyborg, Blue Devil, and oh, look, Catwoman. Hey, Showcase 93, number 3. Oh, look, Catwoman. Flash, Blue Devil. Showcase 93, number 4. Got a nice little run of these. One more time with your Catwoman. She's got the cat's tail there, too. Long Box Legends, what's up? Showcase 93, Two-Face. Number 7. And then we got some straight up Catwoman. Some more of that great Jim Balent. Woo! Catwoman number 2. So I actually had Jim Balent sign Catwoman number 1 for me. I got it sitting around here somewhere, but I got number 1. There's number 2. Catwoman number 10. This cover is great. This is a Jim Balent cover. Look at what he did here. The tigers are just ridiculous. He's got the snarling tigers, right? And then look at the look on her face. Selena's got the growl going. He could have put maybe just a wrinkle on her nose to give it more of a growl, but check that out. That is excellent. Mook, what's up? All right, Catwoman number 13. Another balance. All right, now we're going to jump more Bat Family, but now into the Brave and the Bold. That is number 161. Let's run that one. Since we just started with this one, let's go again. What do we got? $3. Do a little Brave and the Bold. I got 161. Behind that, we got 162 coming up. OG, what's up? Good to see you. Last few seconds on Brave and the Bold. All right, that was 161. I've also got 162 Batman and Sergeant Rock. And don't forget, first purchase tonight is going to get the 1976 bicentennial July issue of Sergeant Rock. Right there. We'll give it to the first purchase. All right, let me run these two. We'll do 2 for $5 on that one. See if we can get the Brave and the Bold boldly going where no one has gone before. Viking, good to see you. All right, that's the 2 Brave and Bold. And then just the last little bit of Bat Family we got. Batman versus the Predator. Issue number 2, that's Dark Horse. Got a few more of those floating around. We'll bring them all together. Zane, hey buddy, how you doing? Robin Annual number 3, the Elseworlds issue. Good to see you, Zane. What's new, buddy? Is it hotter than 104 in Florida these days? Because that's what it was here today. Oh, man. Hey, I got something to show you. Got something to show you, my friend. Hold on one sec. All right. Zane, All-Star Superman, number 1. All-Star Superman, number 2. All-Star Superman, number 3. All-Star Superman, number 4. All-Star Superman, number 5. All-Star Superman, number 6. All-Star Superman, number 7. All-Star Superman, number 8. All-Star Superman, number 9. Here's the missing one. All-Star Superman, number 10. All-Star Superman, number 11. All-Star Superman, number 12. That's all of them. That's them. Some of these are excellent. Some of these are fine. The number 1 issue is excellent. I was thinking $6 on each. 6 times 12 is 72, and just doing 70. Let me know what you think. That's number 6 right here. 5. Is that something you want to pull the trigger on tonight, Zane? Or are you just stopping in to say hi? Number 2. the number one. The number one issue is probably the nicest one of all of them. Really nice shape. I think I might have sent you a picture too. I got the gold foil version of this, and from my buddy Sir Dabs a bit, I picked up the free comic book day variant of the number one issue too. So, all right, Zane, if you're there, buddy, let me know. Otherwise, it's okay. You know, I'm just holding on to them. I think I sent you a message. I just wanted to let you know we're good to go whenever you are. Okay, my friend? Like I said, I'm thinking just an even 70. All right? All right, Zane, I'm gonna I'm gonna assume you're someplace where you can't respond. That's no worries. All right, no worries at all. We shall carry on with some Tarzan. All right. For some reason, I've been stepping in some Tarzan lately. So, oh, Zane, did you catch this in the rearview mirror here? Jock 2026 C2E2 limited to 3,000 copies. Daredevil sketch variant. Minty. Very cool. Does have the C of A. It's weird. It can't. I got this as a givey, and being honest, came from DA Comics, and it says the autographs are legit, but there's no autographs on it. So yes, I looked on the inside, but I'm happy to have it. The way it is, it's like a $38-40 comic. All right, anyway, back to Tarzan. Lord of the Jungle. We got a nice run of Marvel here, my friends. Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle, number 2. I think there's 5 on most of these. A little more, a little less on some. Tarzan, number 4. Pop culture, good to see you. Tarzan, number 5. Tarzan, number 6. We're going through a little short box of comics here tonight. Doing a claim show. See anything you like, just shout it out. Make a pile. Go from there. Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle, Marvel, number 8. Tarzan, Lord of the Jungle, number 9. First purchase tonight is going to get this 1976 Sergeant Rock. It is the July Bicentennial Special. We'll show that real quick again. And if you've seen the Supergirl movie, I got a Supergirl popcorn bucket in there, but I also got Lobo. Got a little Lobo here tonight. I know people have been looking for that around Whatnot and some of the shows I've been at anyway, so I figured I'd bring a little bit. Tarzan, Marvel. Tarzan, DC, number 256. All right. Next, a little bit of Spider-Man. Spider-Man number 10, McFarlane cover. Spectacular number 309, Zardsky. Love his Daredevil stuff too. Very nice. Bring on the bad guys. Abomination number 1 variant. 5 on this one. Let's run this one. I like this cover. Let's run it. $5 on the Abomination. 20 seconds. Up and running. David, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. I do appreciate it. My name is Chris. This is a cool and common stream. It is my Friday night comic book show. Every Friday night, we take a short box of comics, we go through it, we talk about them, we check them out, we make fun of them. But we're not going to make fun of this one. This is Ultimate Spider-Man number 5, the Virgin Trade variant. That is a nice one. Got to run this one. Come on. You got Mary Jane. Mary Jane leaning in. Spine tick free on that. I got 10 on that one. Let's do 8. Started up at 8. Gorgeous cover. Got another variant coming up, Edge of the Spider-Verse. All right, another variant, Edge of the Spider-Verse, number 1, the homage of all homages. Got 8 on it. Start up at 6. I can. It's my show. I can do what I want. $6, 20 seconds. Santiago, hello. Kyle, good to see you. Direct edition. What is up? Welcome, welcome. We're going through a short box of comics here tonight. We're in a couple of variants now. Up next, we got the Marvel Winter Break Special. The nullified variant. Very nice, very nice. 5 on that one. Let this one go, and then we'll flip through a few others. So if you see anything you're interested in, feel free to let me know in the chat. Happy to run it for you. I'll run a few, we'll flip through some. I'll run a few, we'll flip through some. Got a little run of JLA coming up next. Yo, Eric, what's up, buddy? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Just getting through some of the Spidey stuff right now. About a third of the way through the box, my friend. All right, Marvel Tales, number 149. Doc Ock is back. 4 on this one. Absolutely. Did Martin show up? Did I miss Martin? Did Martin show up? I called him. I got some Tarzan. How you doing, Eric? Staying? Nobody is staying cool, so I won't even bother to ask. So we got Free Comic Book Day, Spidey in the Ultimate Universe. Nice little key issue there. Doc Doom on the cover. Yeah, that was me. Yeah, that was me pinging him, letting him know I had some of that Tarzan he was looking for. Got 5 on this one. We're going to run it to 3. He finally broke. Yeah, we had a little bit of a storm come through. It was very brief. It didn't cool down anything. Last few seconds on the Free Comic Book Day. All right. Last Spidey one here. We got Peter Parker Spider-Man, the 1999 annual. Song of the Man thing in the house. Get this one going for 5. So I'm probably going to, well, not probably. This Sunday, I'm doing my first comic theme show. I got a short box of Grendel burning a hole in my pocket, and I'm going to try to get it out there to some people. I got a half of the box is complete sets. The other half, single issues, some of the modern stuff, some of the comico, old school stuff. Should be a fun little show. All right, what'd you do here? Went from extreme heat advisory to a regular heat advisory. Like we needed to know the difference there, right? Great. Let's see. Well, we're only going to kill 20 people this weekend, so that's a regular heat advisory. Back to you, Jane, at the news desk. Uh, yeah, the theme show should be fun. As I'm getting more and more organized, I think that's what I'll do here. Throw them out there every once in a while. Got an early JLA here. It's got a few issues. So I'll put 5 on it, but I'll just run through some of these. JLA 118. Justice League 121. The Marriage. Kind of a minor key there. All right, well, since we're talking DC and Justice League, my wife and I saw Supergirl last weekend. That is where the Supergirl popcorn bucket in the Buy It Now section came from. That's JLA 157, newsstand. And I will say, here's my spoiler alert free movie review. It was a movie. I give it a C. I give it a C, a C plus. It was like, okay. It wasn't that exciting. It wasn't that like tension filled. It wasn't that. A couple little weird things bothered me. JLA 167. Uh, the Supergirl uniform really bothers me. It looks like she's strapped into a corset and can't move. It was just like, so yeah, like the action sequences, whenever she fought, I didn't really believe it. And they did the same thing that I've complained about on other movies. JLA 168 here for those keeping track at home. Uh, the one thing they did that bothered me was many of the fight scenes were very dark, and they used that motion blur to show how fast everything's going. You can't see a goddamn thing. You're like, who's hitting who? Did she punch him or did he punch her? What is that? And I'm sorry, but Jason Momoa's torso, the whole midsection of Lobo, it looked like a styrofoam. It looked like somebody just buckled styrofoam to his belly. It didn't look. I don't know. I don't know. Those were my pet peeves about the way it looked. The story itself was okay. It was just okay. It didn't really build to anything. It was, it was all right. Okay. I spent an hour and a half with Supergirl. All right. 169. We all know 269 is better than 169. It takes 2 to 69. JLA number 169. Should have let him be himself. He's built. Yeah, he is. He is. It would have been fine. JLA 170. So Eric, man, you had me sweating today when I was looking for those books to pull. I looked through the last 3 boxes, and I'm like, where the hell are these books? Where the hell are these books? So then I hit the May 22nd show, and I'm like, oh, here's where the Mark Spector is. Oh, I was like, oh, whew, okay, I found it. Oh, no, not at all. It's all right. It's like playing hide and seek. JLA 171, 172. This is a nice little run of JLA here. Now this one, I think I might be semi offended by this. Black Lightning's one of my favorite characters as a kid and all that, but this JLA cover, we want you on the team, Black Lightning. With that jive bunch of turkeys, they really they really had to have him say jive turkey. I saw I saw this and it reminded me of the SNL skit with Richard Pryor where it's, he's interviewing for a job at the office or something like that, and they start throwing racial epithets at each other, and oh my god. Page 16, he goes, "I'm gonna get you, sucker." What? JLA 174. Yeah, most definitely. JLA 175. JLA 176. Skeletor makes an appearance. Oh, this reminds me. I brought this with me to just show and share and get on YouTube here. So when I saw this, I was like, "Why is Skeletor in the JLA?" I found a book. I found a book this week. I found a book this week, and I had to pick it up. I'm doing a little book sourcing for some kids' book shows. I'm going to be in some raid trains. Um, and as I was digging through some kids' books, I found this. What would Skeletor do? Diabolical Ways to Master the Universe by Rob Perlman. It's brand new. It's got a little wear on the edges. Look at the titles of some of this stuff. It's hysterical. What would Skeletor do? Hmm. It's a new book too. All right. So, forward by Skeletor. Families and frenemies, love and other evils. Home is where the hatred is. Career, downtime, and acknowledgments. So there's the preface. Families and frenemies. You will be judged by what you wear, especially your shoes. Make sure they're clean, laced up, and always ready to kick someone while they're down. Friends and family can offer counsel when trying to navigate life's twists and turns. It's important to listen to and calmly consider their suggestions. Then, after a few moments of lulling them into a sense of calm, mock them mercilessly for their nincompoopery and do what you wanted to do in the first place. What would Skeletor do? Uh, Oh, and Eric, while I got you here, buddy, two quick things. So, I was in my buddy Sir Dabs a bit show the other day. I picked this up. I know you've been grabbing some Tombstone lately, right? He had Spectacular 204. I don't know if you need it, but I've got it. And the last show, I don't know if you've seen it yet, but I've got Spectacular 206. So I got 204 and 206. So I got a little bit of Tombstone and Tombstone. All right. Oh, and just to lay it on thick with you, just as a little Fourth of July gift, I got you this something for the man cave. You ready? Alien wind up toys. They're little, they're little put together wooden toys that are not definitely Bobo, not alien exactly, but they got a little wind up thing in there that it fits into, and there's two of them, and you can race them. Oh my God. Yeah, you're welcome. All right. Back to the JLA here. We got JLA 177. 178, 181, 183, 186, 188, 189. Yeah, we got the Starfish Conqueror. Oh, yeah. And 190. No 191, but we got 192. And that is the end of the JLA. Douglas, hello, welcome. All right, so one quick time, 92, 192, 190, 189, 188, 186, 183, 181, 178, 177, 176, 175, 174, 173, 172, 171, 170, 169. I just noticed him sitting in the corner. Yikes. 169, 168, 167, 157, 121, and 118. JLA. Yeah, those JLA covers are cool. All right, who's up next? We did the Spidey. Did the Tarzan. New Mutants. And Friends. All right, Eric, I think you probably have most of these, but just as I've been sorting and going through stuff, here we go. New Mutants Annual number 1. Then we got some New Mutants number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 9, number 10, number 11, number 12. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, if there's anything here you need, just let me know. Number 12, lucky number 13, number 15. That brings new meaning to crying your eyes out, doesn't it? Wow. Okay. Number 15, number 16, 17, number 19, that's a key, 21, 22, 23, and 24. That's a nice little run there. All right, one more time. I'll get them back in order. We got New Mutants 24, 23, 22, 21, 19, 17, 16, 15, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 6, 5, 4, a 3, a 2, and annual number 1. Here we go. Anybody needs some New Mutants, let me know. I'll keep them right over here. So I saw another good documentary this week. I'm blanking on the guy's name now, but again, another Tubi, TUBI, free movies, free shows, free all kinds of cool stuff on Tubi. I've been going down that hole. So first I saw a classic movie, The Seventh Seal. The Seventh Seal, the classic black and white German movie about death, very existentialist. and that was awesome. That was a lot of fun to watch. I'm petitioning Marvel and DC to create a villain named Dome of Heat. That guy can suck it. Amen to that, brother. Yeah, the what is it, like a 20-year-old Max von Sydow in there? Oh my god! I was like, that's him. Oh my god! I only remember him as an old dude back in the 70s and 80s. Crazy. Yeah, really cool. And then I saw a documentary on the guy who started AC Comics. I'm blanking on his name right now, but it's a documentary, but it's very informal. It looks like just somebody sat down with a VCR camera and asked him questions for like a couple of hours, and then they interspliced it with like really bad voiceover dialogue and photos of him growing up and stuff. Um, but it was kind of neat. I didn't realize he made movies about his comic book characters on his own. Now I'm kind of curious. I want to find them. I think they're like very culty kind of. Like he's the guy that created Fem Force. I know I've got some of those comics here somewhere. But yeah, Fem Force, AC Comics. Check it out. All right, we're zipping through the show tonight. Got the last big handful and a half here. Yeah, there really is great content, and it was good. You know, like it obviously was not like quote unquote professional, but it was interesting, and it was neat to see him and his love for movies and what got him interested in them, and yeah, it was really cool to see. Really cool. Ninjak number zero. Speaking of independence, there's a little Valiant comic action. Number zeros. That's number zero. This is number 00. How about that? Way before number one. There's zero and now 00. Never saw that before. Solar Man of the Atom, number 3. A lot of these Solar books are nothing, but the first, there's some key ones in here. This is one. Barry Windsor Smith. Could tell that style from a mile away. That's number 3. There's number 7. Then we got some crazy Pacific Coast comics here. Fun. Not expensive, but fun. Crazy fun. Captain Victory and the Galactic Rangers. One shot special. They're all the Three Musketeers, which is a funny idea. Did you watch Robert Kirkman's History of Comics documentary? He's about 5 years old. Uh, that rings a bell. I don't know if I got through all of it. Oh, thanks for that one. Yeah, I'll have to look that one up. 2 weeks ago, I watched a documentary about the creation of Image Comics, and it goes from the very early days when they're all at Marvel and Breakaway, and it goes up to and including Kirkman. So I saw that, but I don't think I've seen all 5 of those parts there. I'll have to check that out. PC, Silver Star, Kirby, a visual novel, Homo Geneticus, Silver Star number 3. That was Silver Star number 2. Silver Star number 3. Silver Star number 4. We just talked about Black Lightning using the word jive turkey. Silver Star meets Big Masai, Goliath of the Ghetto. Jeez. And the Demon Vomit cover, Silver Star number 6, Angel of Death. These are all real nice. Classic Kirby. James O'Barr, Top Dollar Comics, Kitchen Sink Press, Dead Time, number 3. This is a really nice clean copy too. Could use a little bit of a press, but there's no dings, nothing. Super clean. Love me the Crow. This, I love this cover. I love it. Lost in Space, Voyage to the Bottom of the Soul. Kind of a riff on Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. This is the silver embossed variant. It is issue number, it's Innovation 13, issue 1 of 12. Very cool. Sisterhood of Steel, number 1. I know for a fact I've got like issues 2 through 10 or something crazy like that, and I hadn't found number 1 until now. Let's run a little something. Let's run this one. 6 from Sirius, Epic Comics number 1, sci-fi, 4-issue limited series. Unfortunately for me, I've only got number 1. Let's run it. So I, my friend, am on vacation for the next 10 days. Took all next week off. Was off today. Took all next week off. So, gonna have a little fun with the fam. Gonna try to get some stuff done around the house. And every day I'm spending at least 3-4 hours putzing around with comic books and my shows on Whatnot and elsewhere. Just getting inventory organized, filed away, listed, posted, all that kind of stuff. Lady Death, Dark Alliance, issue number 2 of 5. Going to do 6 on the Lady Death. Yeah, I got to slow down my sourcing a little bit. I've been going nuts, but there's just been so much good stuff, so cheap out there that oh my god, the piles are too high. Got to knock them down. Got to knock them down. Vacation time for fun, family, and organizing my stuff. Exactly. The Darkness, number 17. Great cover. I don't usually pick up too much of the Darkness unless it's cheap, just because, again, a lot of the Darkness is super cool. I love that. I love that aesthetic they got on it, but for reselling, Shadowhawk 3, number 1 of 4. I know Zane got almost all the Shadowhawk when I first started doing it, so I've been slowly refilling those holes. Once in a while, I get some people asking about Shadowhawk. Here's a nice Flash, DC Flash cover, number 274, 40 center. Flash 284, Flash 285. This one's an extra buck or so because you got that guy on there. Flash 286. All right, that's it for Flash. Then we got the one and only Bite Club. I'm still working my way through that. I got another number 5 here. And then one of my all-time favorite characters, Firestorm. We got Fury of, number 2. Great cover. Except for Giordano, Broderick and Giordano, except for the giant pickle guy, or is that a giant turd? I can't tell. That's the turd emoji before there were even cell phones. I mean, what the Flash TV show kills the movie version by far. Oh, most definitely. Turd Man. Turd Man and some guy on a horse, yeah. Killer Frost back in town. Firestorm number 3. Firestorm number 5. This is a great cover. Linzer cover. Nice Linzer cover. Here it comes. Top Cow, Hunter Killer number 2. Woo! Linzer. Yes, indeed. Thank you. May I have another? I think it was last week's show where I have Linzer's very first published art, and it is minty. Oh my god. It's a comic book that's making me think I should get it graded. I don't know. All right, here's another cool one. Gotta love it. The Michael Turner Soulfire number 5. This one is a cool one. Let's run this one here. Legion of Superheroes. Love the way they're all propping up the logo. But this is why I bought this. Extra. Free 16-page preview of Masters of the Universe. Check that out. The very first preview of the Masters of the Universe comic book in Legion of Superheroes number 293. I got 8 on that one. Let me run that one because you don't see this one every day. I know the movie bombed, but people still love them some Masters of the Universe. What would Skeletor do? He'd buy that Legion of Superheroes. Last few seconds. All right, here we go. Only one cap in today's show. Cap number 352. Looking good. Nice little key book there. Did I write down what it was? No. Nice little key there. 352. And X-Files Annual number 1. All right, let's run that one. I got 6 on it. I'm going to run it for 5. Hulk out. What's up? Rock out with your Hulk out. That's what I always say. All right. There is almost all of what we're going to do tonight. All right, I'm going to wrap up the show with this. We'll run the Lobo first. Lobo number 8. Momoa. I know we're going to see him again. So hopefully they'll have something a little more coherent. The X-Files might be neat. All right. We got 6 on this Lobo. We'll go 5. Last few seconds. All right, we'll run this. We got the Lobo 4-issue first series with the Bisley cover. Nice shape, decent enough. Couple of spine ticks, 15 on it. A little below what it's going for now, and an issue number 4, 18 bucks. We'll do those 2 in case anybody jumps in here. Do them both for 15. I'll throw in the second one. Joey, what's up? Good to see you. The 2020
2026 Chevy Equinox is ready for your daily drives, weekend getaways, and everything in between. Plenty of cargo space, plus a big...
All right, and then here's this. This is the comic book that I saved from being melted. This is the comic book I saved. It is minty. It's a good thing it didn't get damaged. Daredevil #1, variant cover, Jock 2026, comic sketch, C2E2 exclusive. It came with I won this as a givey, and it is limited to 3,000 copies. It's one of 3,000. It is minty. This is another one you could easily get graded. $35 book. It sold twice, once for $34 and once for $37 since C2E2 came out. It is a key. It's got the first appearance of Omen in it, and it is the Jock sketch variant. 35 on this one. Yeah, that's a nice little book right there. Val, good to see you. Running that Daredevil 2026 C2E2 key. All right. We're going to keep that with the good stuff. So let's see what's coming up. So I think we'll probably wrap it up now. We've got a Grendel show on Sunday. I don't know how that's going to go. Like I always say, Grendel is one of the most underappreciated characters out there. So there is a cult following though. I joined the Grendel Reddit when I first found all these comics, and just kind of did like a haul video with them, and people were freaking out over all the complete sets I had. So, you know me, I'm the king of the complete sets. So we're gonna get them out there. But I mean, I got all kinds of stuff like this. I got the old Comico stuff, the Dark Horse stuff, just all kinds of crazy cool stuff. So we're gonna bring it all. Like I said, about half of it is complete sets. You got your Earth Clan book. Now some people might be intimidated by the size. Read them. Nice. Yeah, that is definitely usable as a doorstop, no doubt. All right, what else is going on? So we got the Grendel show. I'm staring at my boxes now. All right, this is how organized I've gotten. Let's check it out. Behind the scenes, there's the July 5th Grendel show, July 10th show right there, July 17th show right there, and the July 24th show is right there. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks worth of comic shows ready to go. Locked and loaded. Come on. Eric, I'm just saying, I'm not saying, but I'm just saying, you gotta catch up, bro. You're gonna get left in the dust. I'm trying to work the system. I thought long and hard, what should the system be? I got a system, and now I'm working it. So far, so good. It's getting there, brother. It's getting there. Whew. All right, my friend. I think we're going to close it up tonight. Eric, I'm going to throw this in there for you, too. You'll hear all about this tomorrow, but special July 4th gift for you. Sergeant Rock, Joe Kubert, 76, Bicentennial commemorative issue right there for you. It's in not great shape, but hey, it's the 4th of July issue. So there you go. All right. Until next time, my friend, I hope you had a nice breakfast. I hope you had a good time reviewing this video tomorrow. And until next time, you know what I'm going to say. Keep it cool. Very cool, especially this week. Keep it common. Keep it collected. I'll catch you next time. All right. See you for breakfast. Bye-bye.